Well, despite the tech buzz these days, the Apple Watch is on track to be the company's second flop in a row. Research firm UBS cut its fiscal 2016 Apple Watch shipment estimate by 23% to only 31 million sold. The initial interest in the new Apple Watch is only 20% of what the initial interest was in the iPhone. That is the second straight early flop for the company following Apple Pay last year. Hard to think that a flop is 31 million.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in their standards it is.
What would you do with 31 million? We'd take it, wouldn't we? All right, one thing that most Apple products have, though, in common is Siri.
That's right, and now we're meeting the woman behind the original voice. Casey Scott found some interesting things about the voice that so many people hear every day.
Say schist fresh issue today.
This is Susan Bennett.
Say flab see today.
She records voices.
You have to convey everything you're trying to convey with just your voice.
And one of those voices has been heard by millions.
Today. I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
So you're the voice of Siri?
Yes, I am.
Bennett recorded the now world-famous voice back in 2005 using a process called concatenation.
Say the roiding again, say the ratting again, the retting, ridding, rotting.
Concatenation is the science of combining sentences and phrases.
It's really crazy.
Solely to get all the sound combinations in the language possible.
And it's very tedious stuff.
Initially, she didn't know where the recordings would end up, but after opening an email, she was surprised.
This friend emailed and said, "Hey, we're playing around with this new iPhone app. Isn't this you?" And I went, "Really?" So I went on the Apple site and listened, and I said, "That's me."
Who are you?
Bennett kept her role as the iPhone personal assistant a secret
I am a humble personal assistant.
for 2 more years. She wanted to make sure her new role didn't impact her voice career, but with the encouragement of family,
My husband and my son both said, "This is so cool. You just really need to do it and run with it and see what happens." I am the voice of Siri.
Bennett went public.
For Halloween one year, one of the neighborhood kids came up and said, "You know, our neighbors say you're the voice of Siri." And I go, "Yes, I am." He said, "You don't sound like Siri." And I said, "How about now?" And he went, "Ah!" Took his candy and ran. I'm the voice of Delta Airlines gates worldwide.
Zone 1, which includes the first-class cabin, may now board through doorway.
Making hers a voice
Please stay on the line. We'll be with you soon. I'm on a lot of phone systems.
we won't soon forget.
At this point in time, you really can't escape me.
That kid is still having nightmares. Trick or treat, Siri. Okay. That was Casey Scott, reporting on when Siri rolled out. The late Steve Jobs had several Easter eggs that were placed in the response system to different questions. Easter eggs are hidden objects, texts, and apps. Some are pop culture, others are very subtle. So just see if you can find one when you use Siri.
She seems to be having fun with it.
You don't think? All the way to the bank, baby.
That's true.
All right, coming up.